Rally happening in Uptown at First Ward Park. That is underway here. Looks like we have a new speaker on stage. Let's listen in live on Live Impact News on WCNC Plus.
Food insecure, we have to remind these people that we have no kids. Because who the hell are you working for? If making sure people can't eat, if making sure people can't access their doctor isn't a priority for you, what are you doing? Other than serving somebody other than yourself, or just serving yourself in the first place. Focusing on North Carolina, when we have a state that is already seeing a surge in gun violence, a city that is already seeing a surge in gun violence, and yet our legislature is passing bills to make it easier to get more guns because our legislative leadership, boom, for sure. Let them know, because they don't listen to us in the building. Trust me, we've tried our best. But let them know that that is not what we want here. When we have more than a handful of problems to solve, and our legislature says, you know what, let's blame immigrants for everything. It's time to remind them. Yeah, boo. Because I know it's not at me, it's at the folks up in Raleigh. Trust me, I'm okay with it. We have to stand up every single day to remind them that we have bigger problems than these messages that they want to push. Than this divide and conquer tactic that they have been putting into use for the past several years to make us otherize anybody else. The problems that we face today, it was said earlier, they're caused by corporations. They're caused by Republican policies that place profits over people, that place self-preservation over democracy. When our legislature gets to handpick their voters, that's Speaker Hall and Senate Leader Pro Tem, Phil Berger, acting like kings. And again, they like to act like that, but we're here today to remind them that, again, we have no kings. We have no kings. Unlike a lot of politicians, I believe in being brief, so I do not expect to be up here long. I just want to say thank you for being out here this morning. Thank you for not only sharing some of your Saturday morning with us, but for showing the rest of this state, the rest of this country, and the additional 2,000 protests going on across this country that this is what democracy looks like. That we will show up every weekend to fight for democracy, even if it means spending a Saturday morning outside in the warm weather when we could be doing something else, but we'd rather be here because this country is important to us. Our democracy is important to us. So we show up and we show out, and thank you, because we in America have no. We have no. Damn straight. Thank you all.
Keep it going for Jordan, everybody. It is so important to have a representative that actually has the thoughts and wishes of their constituents in mind. We are out here. We consent every day. We are in America to be governed. And if you can't do what you're supposed to as a legislator, you get voted out. That is how this country works. The only silver lining to this whole debacle is I think all of us are a bit more aware of who our representatives are and what they're voting on. I cannot wait for the midterms. Next up, we have a veteran and teacher. Wes Fryer is a U.S. Air Force veteran, a 30-year educator, and a current middle school classroom teacher here.
All right, as you're watching here on Live Impact News on WCNC Plus, we are covering the Charlotte metro area's over a dozen No Kings protests and rallies around the area.